Good afternoon. I'm Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassat, and we are here today to announce a monumental record seizure of packaged heroin. These drugs are deadly, and thank God they didn't get to the streets in the hands of our youth. I am proud of the hard work of Hazleton's finest, and this is the first step towards my vision of a safer city. I will now turn it over to Chief Speziale to elaborate on the details of yesterday's investigation.
Good afternoon. First, let me start by thanking the Attorney General's office that participated in this investigation, the men and women of Hazleton's finest. This is clearly teamwork, everybody working together to make sure that we make a safer city. The investigation started in December of this year. It was an investigation that started at 50 Bennett Court, which was involved in selling heroin, cocaine, marijuana, and crack. As a result of it, an individual was identified, one of the individuals that was stopped in this investigation named Hunsinger. That person became a target of our investigation. There were undercover purchases and buys. A search warrant was executed on December 4th. And as a result of that search warrant, there was a large quantity of crack, powdered cocaine, marijuana, and $7,000 in cash that was seized with 3 arrests. What happened from there is members of the Hazleton Narcotics Division, along with the Attorney General's office, did a surveillance. And as a result of that investigation and surveillance, they were able to locate Hunsinger and the other individual that was arrested. As a result of that, they were able to come back into our jurisdiction with nearly 20,000 bags of heroin that was destined for our streets. As a result of that, our dog Grizz and our officer Wetzel, who is here on the stage, alerted on the vehicle when it was back here in the city of Hazleton. And as a result of that, the seizure was made, 2 arrests, and $250,000 bail has been set with a number of serious charges against the individuals responsible. This truly is about teamwork. I want to commend our Lieutenant Jason Zola of the Hazleton Narcotics Division for his tenacious abilities and foresight for seeing this for what it was, sticking with it, making sure that it ended the way it did. This could have been a very dangerous situation, and this also could have been a situation where this could have got on our streets, as our mayor said. So I commend all the men and women of the Hazleton Police Department. This is truly about a teamwork, working together, no territorial touchiness with outside agencies. We look forward to working with whoever will work with us, and we will continue in making a safer Hazleton. So I will now open it up to any questions you may have. This could have been a very dangerous situation, but this year's investigation last night stems as an offshoot from another investigation. And I don't want to get into the mechanics of it, but you can only imagine what has to go into this to lead to that. So this is definitely a monumental seizure here for the city. I can only imagine if that got into the hands. There's one message that should be loud and clear here. Don't come to our city. Don't sell drugs in our city, because if you do, we are going to reach out and grab you, and we are going to bring you to justice. That is a definite. You can bank on this will be the future. This will be the mayor's vision, as he said, and we will continue to go after those responsible. So if you're selling drugs in the city of Hazleton, or you think you're going to, or even if you think you're going to come here and buy drugs, we are going to make it our business to arrest you and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. Like I said, 0 tolerance, nothing more. Imagine the magnitude of $100,000 turning around and selling that in a day. Start computing that annually. And that's one location. So imagine how much heroin that is. Imagine how large scale that investigation is. So that hitting our streets, that's a monumental seizure to me here in the city of Hazleton. This is something that could have hit our streets, could have evaporated in a matter of seconds. You know how fast drugs are sold. And that would have turned into $100,000 that then continues that cycle, that continues a cycle of crime, that continues a cycle of drugs, and continues a cycle of violence. I think the message is loud and clear. See something, say something. We're serious about our abilities and what we're, responsible for. And we're, our mission and our obligation to the public, we're going to do that, our responsibility. We're going to continue with our commitment to the public, and we're going to go after anyone that dares try to sell drugs here in the city of Hazleton. As I said, you dare to try and sell drugs in our city, we're coming for you.